Discover how to say goodbye to swelling and joint pain naturally with BarbaraONeill's inspiring wellness message. Joel, be why swelling? 8. Collagen. Rich foods you and UST eat for your legis and giants. In this empowering talk, you'll learn how older adults can stay strong, flexible, and vibrant by simply adding nutrient-packed collagen-rich foods to their daily meals. Barbara shares how easy dietary changes can improve mobility, strengthen joints, and support glowing skin, while also encouraging light exercises, mindful lifestyle adjustments, and the power of a positive mindset. This is not about complicated routines or expensive treatments. It's about simple, natural choices that keep you feeling energetic, youthful, and confident as you age. Whether you want to reduce swelling, improve your posture, or enjoy greater freedom of movement, this wellness guide will motivate you to take charge of your health and embrace the best years of your life. Eating collagen-rich foods helps reduce swelling and supports joint health because collagen is the most abundant protein in the human body, making up the structure of connective tissues like ligaments, tendons, cartilage, and even the skin. As people age, the natural production of collagen slows down, leading to stiffness, inflammation, and swelling in the joints. This decline is one of the key reasons many older adults experience discomfort in their knees, hips, and ankles. By incorporating collagen-rich foods into the diet, the body receives the building blocks it needs to repair and strengthen these vital tissues, resulting in improved mobility and reduced inflammation. Collagen acts almost like a cushion, supporting joints and absorbing the stress of daily movement. So replenishing it through nutrition is one of the simplest and most natural ways to maintain long-term joint health. Foods that are naturally high in collagen, such as bone broth, chicken skin, fish, and beef, provide direct sources of this protein. When digested, collagen breaks down into amino acids like glycine, proline, and hydroxyproline, which are essential for rebuilding cartilage and connective tissues. In addition, collagen-rich foods often contain minerals and nutrients that reduce swelling caused by fluid retention and inflammation. For instance, bone broth not only supplies collagen, but also electrolytes and magnesium, which help regulate fluid balance in the body, easing swelling in the legs and ankles. Fish, especially those rich in omega-3 fatty acids, not only contribute to collagen production, but also directly combat inflammation, providing relief for stiff and swollen joints. These foods work together to restore elasticity, reduce stiffness, and promote smoother, more comfortable movement. Collagen's impact goes beyond the joints, because swelling often arises from weakened connective tissue and poor circulation. Strengthening the structural proteins in the body improves blood flow and reduces the pooling of fluids in the legs. This is especially helpful for older adults who may spend long periods sitting or standing, leading to swollen ankles or calves. Collagen supports blood vessels as well, keeping them flexible and strong, which means less pressure and discomfort in the lower limbs. Over time, a diet rich in collagen helps the body recover from minor injuries more quickly and prevents chronic joint conditions from worsening. This is why people who consistently eat collagen-boosting foods often notice not just reduced swelling, but also improvements in posture, balance, and overall vitality. Incorporating these foods into daily meals is simple and effective, requiring no complicated changes to one's lifestyle. A warm cup of bone broth in the evening, grilled fish a few times a week, or slow cooked meats can all supply the body with a steady stream of collagen and its essential amino acids. Pairing these foods with vitamin C, rich fruits and vegetables, such as citrus peppers or berries, enhances the body's ability to absorb and use collagen efficiently. Over time, these choices create a strong foundation for better joint function and less swelling. Eating collagen-rich foods is not just about nutrition, but about giving the body the raw materials it needs to stay resilient, active, and free of discomfort well into older age. Simple diet changes can improve flexibility, mobility, and overall strength because the body responds directly to the nutrients it receives each day. What we eat becomes the foundation for the way our muscles, joints, and bones function. When diets are filled with overly processed foods, refined sugars, and unhealthy fats, inflammation rises in the body, which stiffens the joints and weakens muscle tissue over time. On the other hand, when people replace those harmful foods with nutrient-dense options such as fruits, vegetables, lean proteins, and collagen-rich sources, the body begins to restore balance. Flexibility improves as inflammation subsides, mobility increases as joints are nourished, and strength develops as muscles receive the protein and minerals they need to function properly. These diet shifts do not need to be overwhelming or restrictive. Rather, they can be as simple as adding more whole foods, staying hydrated, and prioritizing nutrients that directly fuel the body's natural repair systems. One of the key aspects of diet in relation to flexibility is reducing inflammation, because stiff joints and tight muscles are often the result of chronic low-grade swelling in tissues. Foods rich in omega-3 fatty acids, such as salmon, walnuts, and flax seeds, help calm this inflammation and lubricate the joints. This leads to smoother movement and greater range of motion, making stretching and bending much easier. Likewise, antioxidants from brightly colored fruits and vegetables protect tissues from oxidative stress that causes stiffness. When people adopt a diet high in these nutrients, they often notice less morning stiffness and greater ease of movement throughout the day. Mobility becomes less of a challenge because the body's tissues are no longer fighting constant internal irritation and instead are allowed to move freely and comfortably. Protein is another critical factor in simple diet changes that influence strength. Muscles require protein to repair themselves after activity, even light movements such as walking or climbing stairs. Older adults especially benefit from eating more protein, rich foods like eggs, legumes, poultry, and fish because muscle mass tends to decline with age. Along with protein, minerals such as calcium, magnesium, and potassium play a vital role in supporting bone and muscle function. A diet that includes leafy greens, nuts, seeds, and dairy provides these nutrients naturally and helps keep muscles contracting properly, while bones remain strong and resistant to fractures. With consistent intake, the body maintains a solid foundation for strength, allowing people to stay active and independent for much longer. Simple changes can also mean paying attention to hydration, which is often overlooked in maintaining mobility and strength. Water supports the lubrication of joints and keeps tissues supple and elastic. Even mild dehydration can make muscles feel stiff and joints more prone to discomfort. By increasing water intake and including hydrating foods such as cucumbers, melons, and citrus fruits, people often notice their flexibility improving alongside their energy levels. These shifts are not drastic but powerful, proving that small dietary adjustments done consistently can have a lasting impact on overall vitality. Through mindful food choices, anyone can strengthen their body, protect their joints, and preserve mobility well into later years. Older adults can maintain energy and youthfulness through natural nutrition because the body is designed to thrive on the vitamins, minerals, and proteins found in whole foods rather than processed or artificial options. As people age, the body's natural energy reserves decrease, metabolism slows down, and cellular repair becomes less efficient. These changes often lead to fatigue, loss of vitality, and visible signs of aging such as weaker skin and hair. However, by prioritizing natural nutrition, Older adults provide their bodies with the fuel needed to regenerate cells, fight off free radicals, and maintain strong muscles and bones. Foods rich in antioxidants like berries, green leafy vegetables, and nuts protect against oxidative stress, which is one of the leading causes of aging at the cellular level. When oxidative damage is minimized, the body stays energized for longer and the skin retains a youthful glow. Energy levels in older adults are also closely tied to balanced blood sugar and steady nutrient intake. Whole grains, legumes, and high-fiber vegetables release energy slowly, preventing the spikes and crashes associated with refined carbohydrates. By choosing these healthier options, the body maintains a stable flow of energy throughout the day, reducing feelings of tiredness and brain fog. Natural nutrition also enhances mental clarity and cognitive function because foods like fatty fish, walnuts, and chia seeds are packed with omega-3 fatty acids that support brain health. A diet consistently rich in these nutrients not only fuels the body, but also sharpens the mind, contributing to an overall sense of vitality and youthfulness. Protein is another cornerstone of natural nutrition that plays a key role in preserving energy and youth. As muscle mass naturally declines with age, protein from sources such as eggs, poultry, beans, and lentils helps maintain strength and endurance. Strong muscles do not just improve mobility. They also reduce the risk of falls and injuries, which are common in later years. In addition, adequate protein intake supports the production of enzymes and hormones, both of which are crucial for maintaining energy balance. When combined with collagen-rich foods, protein helps sustain healthy skin, hair, and joints, reinforcing the sense of youthfulness from the inside out. Micronutrients also make a significant difference in how youthful and energetic the body feels. Vitamin C supports collagen synthesis and keeps the immune system strong, while vitamin D and calcium preserve bone density and prevent fractures. Magnesium aids in relaxation, sleep quality, and energy production at the cellular level. Without these essential nutrients, the body tires quickly, but with them, energy is restored and maintained. By eating a variety of colorful fruits, vegetables, seeds, and lean proteins, older adults can cover these needs naturally without depending heavily on supplements. Natural nutrition emphasizes eating foods as close to their original form as possible, which means avoiding unnecessary additives, preservatives, and excess sugars. This allows the body to function without being weighed down by toxins and excess calories. The result is not only better physical health, but also a youthful appearance, radiant skin, and a mindset full of vitality. Choosing to nourish the body naturally becomes one of the most effective ways to age gracefully while staying strong, energetic, and full of life. Collagen supports skin elasticity, making you look and feel younger because it is the main structural protein in the skin that keeps it firm, smooth, and resilient. When collagen levels are high, the skin maintains its natural ability to stretch and bounce back, preventing sagging and wrinkles. However, as the body ages, collagen production naturally declines, leading to fine lines, dryness, and loss of elasticity. This decline is one of the most visible signs of aging, but it can be slowed and even improved through diet, lifestyle, and mindful self-care. By nourishing the body with collagen-rich foods and supporting nutrients, the skin receives the building blocks it needs to repair itself and retain a youthful glow. This natural approach does more than improve appearance. It also helps people feel confident and energized, reinforcing the deep connection between outer beauty and inner wellness. One of the most important aspects of collagen's role in skin elasticity is its ability to retain moisture. Hydrated skin looks plump, radiant, and healthy, while dehydrated skin accentuates wrinkles and dullness. Collagen fibers work like a supportive net beneath the surface, holding water and keeping the skin supple. When people include foods like bone broth, fish, chicken, and eggs in their diet, they provide their bodies with amino acids that strengthen this collagen network. Vitamin C-rich fruits such as oranges, kiwis, and strawberries further enhance collagen synthesis, ensuring the skin stays firm and vibrant. Over time, this combination results in fewer visible wrinkles and a more youthful complexion, allowing individuals to not only look younger, but also feel revitalized. Beyond appearance, collagen plays a crucial role in how the skin responds to environmental damage. Exposure to the sun, pollution, and stress creates free radicals that break down collagen fibers, leading to premature aging. By consuming antioxidant-rich foods like berries, green tea, and leafy greens, the body can protect existing collagen and slow its breakdown. This protection allows skin elasticity to be preserved for much longer, reducing sagging and keeping facial contours defined. Older adults who adopt these dietary habits often notice that their skin looks smoother and recovers more quickly from dryness or irritation, further supporting the feeling of youthfulness from within. Collagen also contributes to the repair of micro damage in the skin that occurs daily. Small tears in connective tissue from facial expressions, weather changes, or minor injuries can accumulate and lead to visible signs of aging. With adequate collagen intake, these micro injuries heal more efficiently, keeping the skin strong and resilient. This is why people who regularly eat collagen-boosting foods often find their skin not only looks better, but also feels firmer and more elastic to the touch. In addition, lifestyle habits like staying hydrated, sleeping well, and avoiding excessive sugar all help protect collagen from damage, creating a powerful synergy between nutrition and daily choices. Supporting collagen naturally becomes one of the most effective ways to slow down the aging process and maintain a youthful glow. By eating nourishing foods, protecting against free radicals, and caring for the body consistently, skin elasticity is preserved, confidence is enhanced, and the feeling of youth extends well beyond appearance. Consistent light exercise helps strengthen muscles and joints because the body thrives on movement, even gentle forms of activity. Many people believe only intense workouts build strength, but for older adults especially, light exercises such as walking, stretching, yoga, swimming, or resistance band training provide powerful benefits without placing unnecessary strain on the body. Muscles that are used regularly remain active and strong, while joints that are gently moved and supported maintain their flexibility and stability. When movement becomes a daily habit, it prevents stiffness, reduces the risk of injury, and supports circulation, which delivers nutrients to muscles and joints more effectively. Over time, these consistent efforts build a foundation of strength that keeps the body mobile and capable no matter the age. Light exercise also plays an essential role in protecting joints, which often suffer from stiffness, swelling, and wear as people get older. Unlike high-impact activities that may increase the risk of joint damage, gentle exercises lubricate the joints, encourage the flow of synovial fluid, and reduce inflammation. This natural lubrication allows for smoother movement and decreases the discomfort that many older adults experience in their knees, hips, and shoulders. Consistency is key because when joints are regularly moved and supported, they stay more resilient, and the surrounding muscles provide better stability. This means light daily activity can make ordinary tasks, such as climbing stairs, bending, or even carrying groceries feel easier and less painful. Muscles also benefit tremendously from consistent light exercise. With age, muscle mass naturally declines, leading to weakness, instability, and a greater risk of falls. Gentle strength-based exercises like chair squats, resistance band pulls, or water aerobics allow the body to maintain and even rebuild muscle without excessive strain. Stronger muscles provide better balance and coordination, protect the bones, and relieve some of the pressure placed on the joints. This creates a protective system where muscles and joints support each other, resulting in greater independence and freedom of movement for older adults. Even simple habits like daily stretching or a short walk after meals contribute to maintaining this strength over time. Another benefit of light exercise is the positive effect it has on circulation and overall energy levels. Movement increases blood flow, which carries oxygen and nutrients to tissues while removing waste products. This not only supports faster healing in muscles and joints, but also boosts energy, mental clarity, and mood. People who exercise lightly on a consistent basis often report less fatigue, reduced stress, and a greater sense of vitality. The body becomes conditioned to stay active, and tasks that once seemed draining begin to feel manageable again. Consistency matters more than intensity, and light exercise done regularly creates lasting results. Even 10 to 20 minutes a day of mindful movement can transform the way muscles and joints function, reducing stiffness and pain while building strength and stability. By choosing gentle, sustainable activities and committing to them daily, anyone can enjoy healthier muscles, stronger joints, and an active lifestyle that supports long-term wellness. Small lifestyle adjustments can have a big impact on long-term health because the body responds powerfully to consistency, even when the changes seem minor. People often think improving health requires drastic diets, hours of exercise, or complicated routines, but in reality, steady and simple habits practiced daily make the greatest difference over time. When older adults begin to focus on manageable lifestyle changes, such as eating more whole foods, drinking enough water, improving sleep, or staying physically active, their bodies gradually adapt and grow stronger. These small adjustments reduce the risk of chronic illnesses, improve energy levels, and build resilience against age-related decline. Over time, the accumulation of small, positive steps creates lasting health improvements that feel natural and sustainable. One of the most powerful adjustments involves nutrition. Replacing processed snacks with fruits, vegetables, or nuts may seem insignificant in the moment, but it significantly boosts the intake of vitamins, minerals, and antioxidants that protect against disease. Similarly, adding just 1 extra glass of water per day improves hydration, which supports digestion, circulation, and joint lubrication. These small dietary shifts build a healthier foundation without requiring extreme restrictions or overwhelming changes, making them easy to stick with for years. Over time, the body thrives on these consistent choices, showing improvements in energy, mobility, and overall wellness. Another lifestyle adjustment that has a large impact is sleep quality. Many older adults underestimate how critical restful sleep is for healing and maintaining vitality. Simple practices like creating a consistent bedtime routine, avoiding heavy meals before bed, or reducing screen use in the evening can greatly improve sleep. Quality rest allows the body to repair tissues, balance hormones, and strengthen memory, all of which are essential for long-term health. Though these changes may feel small, they create a ripple effect that enhances daily energy and overall resilience. Movement is another area where minor adjustments pay big rewards. Choosing to take the stairs instead of the elevator, stretching in the morning, or going for a short walk after dinner may not seem like much, but these actions keep muscles strong and joints flexible. Over months and years, these small efforts protect against stiffness, loss of balance, and declining mobility. For older adults, these adjustments can mean the difference between dependence and independence as they age, proving how valuable simple habits are. Mindset also plays a role in lifestyle changes. practicing gratitude, reducing stress through deep breathing, or spending time in nature may feel like small shifts, but they greatly improve emotional and mental health. A calmer, more positive mind reduces the physical impact of stress, lowers blood pressure, and supports the immune system. When combined with nutrition, movement, and rest, these minor adjustments create a complete lifestyle that fosters long-term wellness. The beauty of small lifestyle changes is that they are easy to begin and sustainable to maintain. Instead of trying to transform everything at once, committing to 1 or 2 simple shifts each day creates steady progress. These adjustments add up, building healthier habits that protect the body and mind well into later years, proving that small choices really do create lasting results. A positive mindset is essential for healing and staying motivated because the way people think directly influences how their bodies respond to challenges. When someone maintains a hopeful and optimistic outlook, the body releases beneficial hormones and chemicals that reduce stress, improve immunity, and promote faster recovery. On the other hand, negative thinking and constant worry increase levels of stress hormones like cortisol, which weaken the immune system and slow the healing process. For older adults dealing with joint pain, swelling, or fatigue, maintaining a positive mindset helps them push through discomfort and remain consistent with healthy habits that lead to long-term improvement. Healing is not only physical but also mental, and the brain plays a major role in determining how well the body recovers. Motivation is also deeply connected to mindset. People who believe they can improve their health are more likely to stick to diet changes, exercise routines, or lifestyle adjustments. Positive thoughts fuel determination, turning small steps into consistent progress. For example, someone who encourages themselves with the belief that walking a few minutes a day will make a difference is far more likely to keep at it than someone who doubts the benefit. Over time, this consistency leads to visible results, reinforcing motivation and creating a cycle of success. A positive mindset transforms obstacles into opportunities, helping individuals focus on progress rather than setbacks. The power of positivity also influences how people interact with their environment. Those who carry an optimistic outlook often build stronger social connections, which play a vital role in healing and motivation. Encouragement from family, friends, or community makes it easier to stay on track with healthy choices, and positivity naturally attracts support. Emotional health improves when people engage with others, share laughter, and maintain hopeful conversations. This sense of connection reduces loneliness and stress, both of which are major barriers to healing. The combination of mental resilience and social support strengthens the body and mind, creating a more powerful recovery system. Another important aspect of a positive mindset is its ability to help people manage setbacks. Healing is rarely a straight path, and challenges such as flare-ups, fatigue, or temporary pain can discourage progress. An optimistic mindset reminds individuals that these struggles are temporary and that persistence will bring results. This mental resilience ensures that even during tough days, people stay committed to their goals instead of giving up. With time, this persistence brings noticeable improvements in strength, flexibility, and energy. A positive mindset also impacts daily energy levels. Optimistic thinking reduces fatigue, increases focus, and makes daily tasks feel lighter. People with a positive outlook often wake up with more enthusiasm, approach challenges with creativity, and maintain better self-discipline. This energy not only accelerates healing, but also makes the journey of health improvement more enjoyable. Staying motivated becomes less of a burden and more of a lifestyle, reinforcing the belief that aging can be active, fulfilling, and vibrant when the mind is aligned with hope and positivity. Reducing joint pain and stiffness allows for greater freedom of movement because the ability to move comfortably determines how active and independent a person can remain as they age. Joint pain is often caused by inflammation, cartilage breakdown, or a lack of lubrication in the joints, which makes even simple movements like walking, bending, or climbing stairs difficult. When these issues are addressed through proper nutrition, gentle exercise, and supportive lifestyle habits, stiffness decreases and pain begins to ease. As a result, the body regains its natural range of motion, and activities that once felt burdensome become easier and more enjoyable. Freedom of movement is not only about physical comfort, but also about preserving independence and confidence in daily life. When pain is reduced, people are more likely to stay active, and this activity creates a positive cycle for the joints. Movement improves circulation, delivers nutrients to the tissues, and encourages the production of synovial fluid, which lubricates and cushions the joints. This natural lubrication prevents friction and further damage, allowing the joints to function more smoothly. The more regularly someone engages in light movements such as walking, stretching, or swimming, the less stiffness they experience. Over time, this helps maintain flexibility, balance, and coordination, all of which are essential for long-term mobility. Without constant pain holding them back, individuals gain the confidence to move freely and live without fear of discomfort or limitation. Nutrition plays a vital role in reducing stiffness and joint pain, which directly supports greater freedom of movement. Anti-inflammatory foods such as fatty fish, leafy greens, turmeric, and berries work to lower the swelling that often causes joints to feel tight and painful. Collagen-rich foods repair connective tissue and cartilage, while vitamin C and antioxidants protect against further damage. By making these dietary changes, joints receive the building blocks they need to recover and function better. This leads to smoother movement and less reliance on medication or invasive treatments, proving that natural choices can have powerful long-term benefits. Reducing joint pain also impacts emotional well-being, which is closely tied to physical health. Constant discomfort can make people feel discouraged, anxious, or less motivated to stay active, creating a cycle of inactivity that worsens stiffness. When pain is reduced, the emotional weight is lifted, and people begin to feel more positive about their bodies and their abilities. This mental shift encourages consistency in exercise and healthier eating, reinforcing the physical improvements already taking place. Freedom of movement becomes not just a physical experience, but also a renewed sense of confidence and joy in daily living. The ability to move without pain makes life more fulfilling, allowing people to engage in hobbies, social activities, and family events without hesitation. Something as simple as walking in the park, gardening, or playing with grandchildren becomes easier and more enjoyable when stiffness is no longer a constant barrier. Reducing joint pain restores independence and improves quality of life, giving people the chance to live actively and vibrantly no matter their age. Healthy eating can prevent expensive treatments and complex routines because it provides the body with the essential nutrients it needs to repair, strengthen, and protect itself naturally. Many chronic conditions that lead to costly medical care, such as arthritis, diabetes, and cardiovascular disease, are strongly linked to poor dietary habits. When people regularly consume processed foods, refined sugars, and unhealthy fats, the body becomes inflamed, weak, and more prone to disease. On the other hand, when whole foods, lean proteins, fresh fruits, vegetables, and healthy fats become the foundation of daily meals, the body begins to heal itself and function optimally. This natural approach reduces the likelihood of requiring frequent doctor visits, expensive prescriptions, or complicated treatment plans, proving that prevention through healthy eating is more effective and affordable than trying to fix damage later. Eating nutrient-dense foods strengthens the immune system, which is the first line of defense against illness. A strong immune system prevents infections from turning into serious conditions that require hospitalization or costly therapies. Vitamins like C and D, along with minerals such as zinc and magnesium, help the body resist disease and recover quickly when challenges arise. These nutrients are easily obtained from citrus fruits, leafy greens, seeds, nuts, and legumes, making them accessible and inexpensive compared to ongoing medical bills. By supplying the body with the right nutrients consistently, people avoid many of the complications that would otherwise demand costly intervention. Inflammation is another factor that contributes to high medical costs, as it is linked to joint pain, swelling, heart disease, and even certain cancers. Anti-inflammatory foods such as fatty fish, turmeric olive oil, and berries naturally calm the body and protect against chronic pain and illness. This reduces dependence on expensive medications designed to manage pain or inflammation. Over time, healthy eating decreases the risk of developing severe conditions that require surgery or long-term drug use. Instead of facing financial strain from treatments, individuals enjoy the benefits of low-cost, natural foods that keep their bodies resilient. Complex medical routines often become necessary when the body has been neglected for too long, but healthy eating simplifies health management by keeping the body balanced. Balanced nutrition helps regulate blood sugar, cholesterol, and blood pressure, which are some of the leading causes of hospital visits and lifelong medication. For example, replacing sugary snacks with high-fiber fruits and vegetables stabilizes energy levels and prevents diabetes complications. Choosing whole grains over processed foods supports heart health and circulation, reducing the need for expensive interventions later in life. These small, consistent choices save not only money, but also time and stress. The true value of healthy eating is not just in preventing disease, but in preserving freedom and quality of life. When the body functions well through natural nourishment, people remain independent and avoid the burdens that come with complex medical care. Instead of relying on costly treatments, they enjoy the simplicity of home, prepared meals that sustain energy, protect joints, and maintain strength. This proactive approach allows health to remain in their own hands, proving that healthy eating is the most affordable and effective medicine available. Aging well is about simple, natural daily choices that build vitality because the body responds positively to consistency and balance rather than extreme measures. Many people believe that staying youthful and strong requires complicated routines or expensive treatments, but the truth is that everyday decisions play the biggest role in long-term health. Choosing nourishing foods, staying active, keeping the mind positive, and practicing good self-care create a foundation that supports energy, mobility, and emotional well-being. These small habits accumulate over time, helping the body resist age, related decline, and maintain independence. The process of aging is inevitable, but how gracefully it happens depends greatly on the choices made each day. Nutrition is one of the most powerful daily choices, as food directly influences how the body functions. A diet filled with whole grains, lean proteins, fresh fruits, and vegetables fuels the body with vitamins, minerals, and antioxidants that fight inflammation and protect against disease. Collagen-rich foods help preserve joint health and skin elasticity, while omega-3 fatty acids from fish and nuts support the heart and brain. Drinking enough water ensures hydration, keeping tissues supple and energy levels steady. These consistent dietary habits reduce the risk of chronic illness and provide the energy needed to enjoy an active lifestyle well into older age. Movement is another daily choice that shapes vitality. Even light forms of exercise such as walking, stretching, or yoga keep muscles strong, joints flexible, and circulation healthy. Regular activity prevents stiffness, reduces the risk of falls, and maintains balance. It also improves mood by releasing endorphins, making the body and mind feel youthful. The key is not intense workouts, but rather consistent, enjoyable activities that can be sustained throughout life. By keeping movement as a daily priority, people protect their mobility and freedom. Mental and emotional health are equally important, and a positive mindset contributes greatly to aging well. Practicing gratitude, engaging in meaningful activities, and maintaining social connections reduce stress and support resilience. Stress accelerates aging, while optimism and emotional stability slow it down. Small daily practices such as deep breathing, journaling, or spending time with loved ones foster happiness and inner peace, which reflect outwardly in energy and vitality. These choices are simple yet powerful, shaping how a person experiences aging from the inside out. Rest and recovery also play a role in building vitality through daily decisions. Prioritizing quality sleep allows the body to repair tissues, balance hormones, and restore mental clarity, creating a calming bedtime routine, limiting caffeine in the evening, and maintaining a consistent sleep schedule are simple ways to improve rest. When combined with proper nutrition, movement, and mindset, sleep completes the cycle of daily habits that keep the body functioning at its best. The beauty of aging well lies in its simplicity. Small, natural daily choices accumulate into a lifestyle that preserves energy, protects health, and supports joy in everyday living. By staying consistent with these habits, aging becomes less about decline and more about thriving, proving that vitality is built one choice at a time.